Mr. Perkins, it was good of you to come in. I realize that you are a very busy man, but I do not think this is a matter that could be discussed over the electric telephone. Well, quite frankly, Mr. Perkins, Tommy is in trouble. Recently, his work has left a great deal to be desired. He seems to take no interest in school life whatsoever. It's been weeks since he's been able to muck in at the sports events, and no teacher has been able to get any written work from him. But quite frankly, Mr. Perkins, if he wasn't dead, I'd have him expelled.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, expelled. If I wasn't making allowances for the fact that he's dead, he'd be out on his ear.
You mean he's dead?
Yes, he is dead. He's lying up there in sick bay now, stiff as a board and bright green. And I fear this is typical of his current attitude. You see, the boy has no sense of moderation. You know, one minute he's just flying around, and the next he is completely immovable. And beginning to smell.
To smell?
Well, yes, of course, to smell. Do you expect a corpse to wash itself? And I doubt anyone else could be convinced to do it for it.
What? Wait, what? He's... what? You gotta be kidding me. My son's dead?
Well, yes.
How did he die?
Well, is that really important?
Yes, I think so. This is my son we're talking about, not some low-life orphan.
Well, if you'll just calm yourself, my dear friend.
I'm so sorry. You just told me my son's dead.
Okay, it's okay. But if you would just compose yourself, we could get on with this. Now, you see, it's all got to do with the library.
The library?
Yes, yes. Come, sit down. Sit down.
All right. I'll sit. All right. What's this got to do with the library?
Well, you see, we've had a recent problem with library books being taken without library cards. Your son was caught committing this act. Fortunately, I was able to administer an appropriate beating during which he died. However, you will be happy to know that the ringleader was caught, and we will be having no more trouble with library discipline. Now, you see, the library
You
card
mean
system...
you beat my son to death?
Yes, yes, yes. So it would seem. Please, I'm not used to being interrupted. Now, the library card system was introduced in order to give each...
How did it happen?
Well, you see, students were just walking in and taking the books.
No! About the beating.
Oh, that. Well, one moment he was bending over, rather like this, and the next he was lying down, kind of like this.
Dead.
Dead-ish. Mr. Perkins, I find this morbid fascination with your son's death to be quite disturbing and entirely not the point. What I am talking about here is his attitude, and quite frankly, Mr. Perkins, I can see where he gets it from.
You... excuse me? I didn't beat my son to death.
Well, that was quite obvious from the first moment he stepped through this door. I often wondered whether or not if he had been given a few fatal beatings in his earlier years, would he not turned out quite differently?
Are you mad?
I am furious, Mr. Perkins! In order to accommodate your son's death, I have had to cancel afternoon school on Wednesday.
This is preposterous.
Oh yes, it is. Quite preposterous. At least it would be, if it were true.
What are you talking about?
I've been joking, Mr. Perkins. Pardon me, it's my strange academic sense of humor. I've been pulling your leg.
What?
Yes, yes, it was all a joke. I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh, thank God.
I wouldn't cancel afternoon school to bury that little turd.
What?